Welcome everybody to another episode of Kerbenog. My name is Jean Hazard, and today I'll be playing a Frost Ice Builder in the version of Burbenog map, or this will be a Kerbenog map 2.34e. As I said in my previous videos, you should like, share and subscribe to our channel. Helps us to grow very much. I hope you enjoy this gameplay, and I will walk you through it. So let's see how the game will develop. We have I'm playing in the blue corner. We have in the teal corner the fire builder. In the red corner we have a terrain builder, and in the purple corner we have the goblin builder. So it's all of our races are pretty good for the beginning and for the future development, mid game, late game also. My idea here will be based on building the Frost Aero Turrets, mostly focused on this conjunction here, so the main corner where all the minions pass. For those who don't know, there are 42 levels. Each wave starts coming from this right side here, and then it tries to pass through this line here, and when the first wave passes here, then 3 more comes from the top side, and they go around my base. So this will be called, this square here will be called my base. Yes, so now I'm building just Aero Turrets for the 10 gold around my home, this guy here, around this lich. After I finish here, then I will be focusing here this corner, all these 4 corners. This 10 gold Aero Turrets are really good. They are cheap and they produce really good damage. Their type of damages, as we can see, piercing damage. Their range is 700, so it's a really decent range. And for this price, it slows, it deals piercing, and it's just 5 to 6 damage. It's first 10 levels. This turret can get you through it, no problem. So I'll be mostly building them. As more I have them, then I can mostly hit all of these minions, and they'll be all, let's say, slowed. So they will not move too fast. As you can see, when the turret hits him, he has this slowed ability. So yes, now the waves are coming. These are easy waves for me. There is no problem. The idea here with when you go Frost Builder, there are a couple of ways to play him. My way would be going from Frost to Earth Builder, especially in the professional and expert mode. When you are playing, this is a professional mode. Especially when you're playing these modes, you need good ground damage. I mean, also air damage is important, but basically ground damage, if you don't have good enough, they just run through you. Now let's see how this will go. Now these were the first 2 waves. There is so far so good. I'm not the best with kills, but I will become best. There will be no problem about this thing. Let me speed up a little bit the game. Yes, now next wave comes. There are in total, as I said, 42 waves. They are trying to pass. There are different types of waves. For example, this is a ground wave. They are undead. Their type of armor is medium. There are 4 types of armor in this game. For example, we can see here by that when we go to the damage type of a turret, we can see that there it says unarmored units, light armor, fortified, medium, and heroes. Heroes never come, so I don't count them as a type of armor. And there is another one that is not written here, that is a heavy armor. So actually there are 5 armors, so not 4 or 5 armors in general. Now as you can see that I am building this I call this 3-strat turret. So my 3 on each corner, and then I can have 2 towers, one beneath and one on top, as I call them support towers, so they'll be doing more damage. I'm leaving this here free and this here free for my Nova Shockers on the late game. Nova Shocker is an extension tower from a Frost Builder. It is a really good tower, one of the best towers in the game. and it will help me to clear much faster waves later on. And this, why I built here 333, this 12 towers here, because they, if one tower is doing 5 damage, 12 towers are doing, that means in total 60 damage, and these units have 260, so if they've been hit 3 times by the same tower, they die. So I'm clearing this waves really nice, and I'm so satisfied with this. Also this around my home, around these towers that are around my home, they are doing really job on slowing the waves, so the other towers can focus on clearing one by one, which is a really good tactic when you're playing Frost. You can go all around this squares, and all are very empty. You should build a slow tower, because if you slow one guy, then the next guy comes and he's dead, and then the slow guy comes and he's immediately dead, and so on. So it's a really good tactic. Unfortunately, the slow doesn't work on all the waves. There are these spell immune waves, and it doesn't work on mechanical waves. But in general, it will work when I start building it, when I start combining these things with Earth Builder. Anyway, when you have Frost Builder, you can go to 3 extra classes, which are Earth, Human Builder, and what is the third? Yeah, the Air Builder. So these are the 3 classes that allows you to go after Frost. I usually prefer from Frost to the to Earth Builder, and then afterwards maybe Human. I can even go into Air. It's totally a free choice how you will do, because Frost is really good till the level 30 against air, against ground, against anything basically. It's really good. But after 30 you are lacking of air damage, and here in this particular gameplay, since I have the Fire Builder, and I think he will go full fire and not like I like to play it with undead, that will allow me the tactic to focus more on the ground damage. So you will see through the video how I'll be building mostly the ground damage towers and not that much anti-air towers, because he will be clearing all our waves, this steel guy, and yes, we'll just have the obligation to clear his air wave, but that'll be not a problem, because here is a Goblin Builder, and probably he will go to the Voodoo Builder and build the nests, which are also one of the best towers against air. This is a Terrain Builder. He also has anti-air system. He also has a Fire Builder, so we will not suffer. This is really good. And if I build good strong ground damage, that will result in last wave clearing it really easily, and they will be stuck here. You will see in this middle here, in this conjunction, and I'll be just doing massive splash damage to them. So it will be really nice. Now I'm asking him to build me flamethrowers. Flamethrowers are really best tower for 100 gold, 115 gold best buy, and they are doing their type of damage is normal, but it's very fast, and it's just one of the efficient towers for the ground units. Also for the air units it can be efficient, but mostly for the ground units it is really good. For example, now we can see these waves, how this flamethrower is doing a good job. Probably I will build another one here on this corner. The reason why I go only for 2 flamethrowers and not all 4, because there is no need. And why? Because I come the wave coming from the right side and from the top side. So if I build all 4 here, these 2 will look a little bit funny, because these minions will be mostly damage done on this line. So there is no need at all for me to waste money on these 2 corners when I can focus on building another more expensive towers and save money for more expensive towers. Now I built here this Frost Turret and this one. I like to call them control towers, because they have 700 range. So they cover all of this area, and they are so far away from these ones, and they are not that much important, but I just like building. For example, you see he's targeting this specific one, which the other 2 turrets didn't target him at all. And this guy, when he targets him, he slows him down enough so the previous ones, so 5-6 minions behind him, are slowed down. Also in my previous video I said something which is a mistake. This is a Blitz Mode. So in the Blitz Mode there are 40 minions at the start, at the beginning, not 20. So 20 is in the normal mode. Blitz Mode spawn is doubled. So if the spawn is doubled, that means there are 40 minions and not 20. I said 20 for Blitz before, but actually it's 40. I miscalculated it. This chilling tower is really good tower, long range, nice attack, 2 different types of attacks, normal and piercing. It will help me against air, it will help me against ground units, and also later it can be developed to have a sentry detection, so that I can see invisible units. But this thing is called research, and I need to pay 100 gold for it. But this will come a little bit later. Now I'm saving for the extension of Ice Builder, and I call this Frost or Ice Builder, it's more or less same stuff. And then I will be going into Nova Shockers, and after I go into Nova Shockers, then game will be much easier. I don't go immediately for Earth Builder. Earth Builder comes after level 10, and then on the level 20 or 25 I would like to have Earth Builder's hero. Also Frost Ice hero is really good, but I would like in this particular game to have Earth Builder, because he has that slow as his ultimate, and it's just an immense damage combining with my towers. Now let's see how my companions are doing. As you can see, now the air wave is coming, and I don't have problem on killing at least 4 or 5 of them, so, or slowing down, or just spreading them so that this guy comes one by one and he's killing them nicely. These toxic dart shooter are really good against air. Machine gun nest also. This guy already started building with flamethrowers, also really good. These Goliaths are also doing good damage. As you can see, he's also annihilating them. The teal guy, he's doing really good. He has 4 flamethrowers doing massive damage, so no problem. As you can see here, I'm really nicely clearing airwave, no problem. They don't stand any chance. Let's see, yes, as you can see, once you do good damage to them, damage them enough, they don't stand a chance. This was barely killing them. I would never place a flamethrower here, for example. This okay, corner is the best spot for him, but one behind corner, which is not corner, it's not good. I would mostly place them on corner if you wanna go for 4 flamethrowers. But I saw a lot of people placing it here because flamethrower has 350 range, and it will not cover. For example, this guy can shoot till here, but this guy cannot shoot till there, and this is why I don't like that much one flamethrower behind another one. So better separate them like I have here. But anyway, this is my personal opinion. There are various ways to play this map, to play any class as you wish. As we can see, this wave is dying really easily. It was medium armor, and I just have normal type of damage, just annihilating them. I already saved for Nova Shocker. As you can see, with just basic towers and 1, 2, 3 chilling tower and 2 flamethrowers, I saved in the level 12 for Nova Shocker. And this is really rare. This doesn't happen to the Ice Builder mostly never. And once I start now building Nova Shockers, I will be leading in the kills massively. I'm already number 1 in kills. But kills don't matter that much in this game, because the team play is the most important. So if I miss one wave, I need to depend on the other players to kill it good, or to at least damage it good. And yeah, so the kills don't matter that much. But more kills, more gold though, right? So I place Nova Shocker here. Nova Shocker has 600 range. It is a really good tower. It has splash damage, dealing from 192 to 402 damage. So a massive damage it can be rolled with this tower. But what is how to say, it is a piercing type of damage. So when the waves are like medium, it doesn't do too much damage. But what is good for me, it splashes them, and this is really important for me. Now the reason why it is here is because of his range is 600, and then I can cover this conjunction really nicely here. So this area and this on the right area, and of course in front of him. And when I build another one here, there will be killers for the air waves. You will see what I mean. Till certain level, 2 Nova Shockers are more than enough to have. You can spam more Nova Shockers, but I don't see a reason why to. When you can buy better towers, more towers for to have a better tactic, like I don't know, Quake towers, as I will build really soon with my Earth Builder. Now I tell them that I will build for these last 2 guys, red and teal, invis detection, because it's fair to share gold, it's fair to help the others don't be greedy when you play this map. It is really important to be balanced, because if you are going so much in the kills and don't let other ones to have anything, or any, at least this kind of invis detection or some siege protection or something like that, then you will lose, you will not win. I mean, it is so hard to carry for yourself. I mean, there are ways to carry, but it's a team game, so try to help your teammates as much possible. Now, as you can see, I saved enough gold for another Nova Shocker, and this is enough. I will not build more of them. I will start focusing ground damage, but first I need to be prepared for level 17, and on the level 17 it is coming an invisible wave, and I need a detection for them. So I will do the research from my freezer, which costs 100 gold, and then this chilling tower will have this research, this invis detection. So as you can see here, I built for him. I didn't give him the tower yet, so it's still my tower, and also the teal guy I built for him. But why I don't seed the tower yet is because if I seed now and I do the research, they will not have the invis detection. So I need to wait till I do the research, and then I need to give them the tower. But I'm waiting 100 gold for this research thing, and it will come really soon, which will be so good for all of us. For him, I don't need to build because he has his eye. I think, yeah, his spirit ward. It is 125 gold tower, but it's fine. I mean, for example, when the game is equal, or if I was bad now with ice. I mean, it can be really slow, or it can really explode like I did here. I have a really good tactic of clearing these waves. But if you are playing and you're not that good enough with Ice Builder, then your teammates should offer you a share of cost for this research and for the tower. Because having a tower that has detection, long range and slow, and it just costs 40 gold, it would be nice for all of them to share that cost, right? So the detection costs 100 gold, if divided by 4 it's just 25 gold. So all of them can send you 65 gold, and you'll basically not have that much cost for the invis detection, and they will get a tower and slow, and yes, so many benefits of sharing the cost. But if nobody is playing like as expected, it is not a problem for us to build our own. I mean, in this case, I was so much front that I could afford this for myself. And now, as we can see, level 17 came, the invis detection. Now I'm clearing it really nicely without any problem. They're just dying really, I would say, really fast and good. Now I'm asking Teal to build me some roost. As you can see, he's fire builder, so he can do it. Because I want Dragon Roost is the fire builder from the fire race. It's a really good tower against a siege. Really one of the best towers against air, and in general really good tower. So it has a piercing type of damage, and to splash and fire type of damage. It's just a monstrous tower. For 420 gold, I cannot ask more than that. Level 18 is passing. It's just, they'll be really soon, they will die all. Now, for example, they are again medium armor. My flamethrowers are doing extra damage to them. I'm so satisfied with this. Now I will start focusing maybe Quake Towers. Yes, Quake Towers are coming. They are 95 gold tower from Earth Builder. And these particular towers will do so much slow, and this corner here, this conjunction, will become a slaughterfest. You will see. I will have zero problem on anything. Now I'm building extension for Earth Builder, because on level 20, maybe or level 25, we'll see depending on how it develops, I will have either my ultimate tower plus the hero, plus Earth hero, so it will be really good. Now I didn't even build here front lines. I didn't need them, because I have Dragon Roost and I have Nova Shockers. This damage is more than enough for the first siege on level 19 that comes to clear the way. You can always see what is the next wave. You can always just type, like press enter and then dash and try invis, or enter dash siege, or enter dash next, or odds, or something like this, and you will also know when the which wave is coming at which level. on expert and professional mode you have percentages for these waves. I mean, for example, now for the level 20 there were 3 types of waves that can come. It came this wave of abominations, which are undead and heavy armor. But maybe it could have been an air wave, it could have been a different maybe ground wave, I don't know. But once you type enter next, then it tells you. Also, when you type enter dash air, then it tells you for example, on which levels can you expect air, which percentage. But this is only for expert and professional mode. On hard mode, normal mode, easy mode, you always know which wave is coming next. You just type enter next and you will know exactly. For example, I can tell you immediately now when for the hard mode, all air waves when they are coming, and you can prepare much more faster and better for each wave on the hard mode, even though you have only 1 life. But it's just you know which wave is coming. Here you don't know, and you're preparing for all the cases, and this is why it makes it so difficult and more interesting to play. I'll be also showing in this on our YouTube channel, I will be also showing gameplay for other modes. Now I'm trying to go through some series like professional and expert series, and then I will show you also hard mode and maybe normal mode. I will see how the game progresses or not. I have so much nice things for you. Also, there is different versions of Burbenog map, and I also with heroes, with upgrades. It's really nice. I like it a lot. I will be also sharing those Burbenog maps for you, gameplay guide and so on. As you can see, level 22, it doesn't stand any chance against me. I mean, I'm just clearing it so nicely. Just one guy passed and he's red. So no problem for that. Now I have so much gold and I have 1 wood, and I think I'm building here in this case my ultimate tower. And yes, my cryogenics lab, it is really special, does special type of damage, 1000 range. It hits the target and it freezes it in a spot for 5 seconds, and it doesn't matter if it's spell immune or not, it just does the job. So as you see, I told you, for example, now this is a fortified type of damage, 5.5k health, but it becomes so, it dies so fast and it becomes low HP because of the tactic. You see, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 simple turrets that are doing really good job, and plus 1, 2, 3 really strong towers, expensive towers, and it's just level 23. I don't have so many towers to do damage, but you can build as you wish. Earth builder is the best builder for ground damage, and there is no question about that. Also, combination of earth and fire and the frost builder, ice builder, gives you that also one of the best ground anti-ground towers, and it is being built by the ice builder, and you will see I will build it also in this map, in this game. This synergy of these 2 classes is really amazing and really nice. This wave is no problem for me, just no more. I mean, in the future none of the ground waves will be problem. We have this nice setup of 2 quake towers, up down, and these flamethrowers and this Nova shotgun just clearing all of this line here. So, like not in the previous video where I go for the undead builder and I build the hero of undead, here I just focus on the ground towers, and that's all. For example, now this air, I don't do that much good damage, but luckily for me, as you can see, this guy has volcano, and not just one, he has 2 volcanoes, fissures, and I mentioned in my previous video, for a fire builder guide, if you wanna play fire, volcano is just one of the best towers in the game, and just clears the waves so fast and no problem, like at all. And this is why I can rely more now on building ground damage and not air damage, because of him. So I'm secure and I don't have any problem. I'm asking for 9 gold because I'll be doing this permafrost maker. Permafrost maker is the best ground tower that is not the ultimate tower, so it will do so much damage to these ground waves. Even though I'm doing now so much damage, I'll be doing much more, and when the stronger waves comes, I'll be clearing them even faster. Level 25, this is Invis level. Level 27 is Siege. Level 30 is again Invis. 34 Siege, 35 Invis, and 37 Siege. So after this wave, I'll need to save money for my hero. So I'll build you'll see, I don't know exactly his name, but this is the hero from the race of Earth. So Earth hero. Now I'm lacking 8 gold. I'm just waiting for the 8 gold. I don't wanna bother people too much. I'm still first on the kills. Now the Teal is second, but Teal will probably pass me because he has volcanic fissures and they're just monstrous towers. Anyway, we don't have a dispel. Any one of us doesn't have any dispel that can detect or something. Teal has, but he will not build it. I mean, he will just go full fire. He doesn't want to spend wound on the Holy Builder and ruin his build. So it is fine. I mean, they can have this extra frost armor, 5 armor, but doesn't matter. I mean, they're getting permafrosted by my ultimate tower. Now this hero name is Keeper of the Groove. Yeah, I always forget his name, Keeper of the Groove. And I will focus 3 spells of him mostly, and that is the Shockwave. His passive that gives my turrets ability to backfire the damage to the siege units, and his ultimate. So, and also I will take 1 or 2 points on the entanglement, so there is no problem about this. If at the end somebody passes, some of the wave of the minions passes me, or it's about to enter the center here, I will just clear it really easily. Now this wave, siege wave, is really annoying. It's Naga wave. They just toss this fog and they make your tower not shoot or miss or I don't know exactly what. But after they run out of mana, they just die really fast. I mean, they're not that strong. It's unarmored type of armor, and there is no problem. They will destroy some of my towers, but it's not too much. They destroy just cheap towers, and that's all. But if you build the front lines, as I always say, here, more up, you will always, they are always going centered, and then you'll decentralize them and you will spread them, and it will be easier to kill 3 Nagas that are attacking here, then 3 Nagas here, and 3 Nagas here, then 25 Nagas attacking one corner, right? And then you'll die just. It's not good. I'm still building this permafrost. It is ground tower, and as I said, I'll be now mostly focusing on ground damage. This is a mechanical wave. Its type of armor is heavy, and heavy takes extra damage from magic. Luckily for me, Quake Tower has magic, so as you can see, it doesn't. It's all red. No problem about clearing them like at all. Also, my hero is leveling really nicely here. All the experience I'm soaking, no problem. So just my wave passes barely, and then the Teal guy's wave comes and I'm clearing. So in this case, I will not get the feed that much, but Teal will get so much feed because he has his wave, Red's wave, and Purple's wave, and I don't get that much waves. Anyway, I'm building now this Squall Evoker 210 because I have gold and I don't know at this point what should I build next because I don't have wood. I would like to have more wood so I can go for Human Builder and then maybe build the Seal Cannon. It is also, for example, 1 Seal Cannon and 1 Nova Shocker beats, they are doing much more damage than 2 Nova Shockers for the same price. So this is why I would prefer Seal Cannon, because Seal Cannon also it's not piercing type of damage, it is a normal type of damage, but it has more range, it has 800 range. So much better tower. As you can see, his ultimate is that Earthquake, so when you cast the Earthquake, you basically slow down the entire wave in one spot, and all of your towers that are doing splash damage, that are doing massive damage, siege damage, just radius type of damage are annihilating the waves. Of course, I'm weak against air, but as I have higher builder, and that is not a problem. Also, I think this purple guy, yeah, he went for the nest, Batrider nest, and this is the best anti-air tower. As you can see, he doesn't have anything good against ground, you know, but when the air comes, he will be a monster. We will check him when the air comes. Level 30, this was an Invis type of in this type of wave, so no problem. Now level 30 pass, I get the wood and I have enough money. Let me see, or I'm building for, no, I'm building for the red guy some slowing turrets, so it's really nice. I'll tell him to protect, just protect them from the siege because they can get destroyed and it's no good. Let me see what I'm building next. I have one cryogenesis, I think I'll have one more, and then I'll have also human builder, or let's see how it will go. Yes, I have the human builder and I'm waiting for another wood. So I will be going for the seal towers, which is good. Yes, as you can see, I'm clearing this wave. It's this unarmored type of armor. It's really good for me. And I'm telling the next wave will be hard because I know when the fire comes, this guy's called fire, then the earth guys come, or the wind, I don't know exactly. There are 4 or 5 elements that can come. And one of them is they have so much HP and they have their spell immune. And it is annoying. It is not good. I'm building again another permafrost maker. Why not? I can. As you can see, yeah, this came. Earth came. It's fortified. So it's a hard wave. I mean, if you don't have good ground damage, you can really easily lose. But my permafrost maker and my cryogenic slab are doing best thing here. For example, as you can see, even fire guy leaked them, you know, and he will leak them again, I think, or maybe not. Let's see. I mean, yeah, he will leak them, even though he is doing more damage than I do. He is leaking them. Why? Because he doesn't have a good tactic. So if he told me like build me some Nova Shocker or something, you know, that, or at least this cryogenic slab, he would annihilate them. But he doesn't want that. He is mostly hoping that he will have the ground damage, and yeah, it's good and it's not good. I mean, how many? 3 volcanic fissures, he can even have the 4th one. Yeah, he's a God bless fissure, but I say it can be sometimes problematic. As you can see, I was ready to go with a hero up and meet the ones that passed here, but it's no problem. Level 33 air, again I'm struggling. air. Even though I asked for a lumber, the guy gave me lumber. I'm super happy. He will not use the lumber, so I can build a human from the human guy. And combining with frost guy, I have seal towers. Seal towers is a really good tower. And yes, you can see I'm barely killing it. It's not the best thing that I could do, but what to do? I mean, it's it's just the thing. The red guy is probably one-shotting, or just, yeah, he's just cleaning. They don't even stand a chance to turn at his place. Also, he is doing really good damage. He has 4 roosts. He has 2 Nova Shockers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How much is that? 7 flamethrowers waiting for all of them. Also, he has caster. No problem. This siege is the really easy siege on level 34. There are much annoying sieges, and as you can see, just they did not destroy anything from me. So no problem. They are light. Type of armor is light. No problem. They don't have any aura, anything. They just die. As you can see, guys are playing here. They are he's typing some art here. So you can see here he has some written here. ASS. I guess everybody knows what that means. Yeah, I mean, people are having fun now because we managed somehow to be a good team and to have a good communication. Usually that's not the case. It's so hard to find a good companion. You need to play a lot in order to find the good people. If you can play with your friends, that's the best, because then you can talk to each other, communicate, cooperate, build one tower for each other, test some strategies and so on. Here I don't test any particular strategy as long as I'm doing mostly ground damage, so I'm focused only that the ground units don't pass me, and the air I don't care. But if I played, if let's say I didn't have the fire builder, I would definitely go for air builder here, and then just spam anti-air towers. So I will be having this setup, and I will stop building this permafrost and this squeal. I will not build, for example, this much. I have 1, 2, 3. I will not build 3. I will build maybe 1 or 2, and then just focusing on anti-air tower systems. And maybe even I would build more this 10 gold frost aero turrets all around to slow them so much so that I can kill them. But we are lucky, we have him. We have the other guys, we have this guy, so there is no problem at all. As we can see, he is just, yeah, one-shotting, killing, zero problem. I'm building my second cryogenic slab. I hope it will also help me, and the cryogenic slab doesn't do damage, but what does it do? It just stops them in the spot. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys are stopped, and I can kill them, you know. But if it is much better than letting them just pass or just damaging them. As we can see, the second cryogenic is on the way. This way is not that hard, but still I'm having trouble, right? So usually, maybe if I was another class, I would really easily clear this way. Or if I had more Nova Shockers, for example, this could also clear faster this way. But I don't care, because again, our aim is just killing his wave, his air wave. Yes. I'm now praising here the purple for building the anti-air system, which is really nice of him. I really enjoyed that he had this. As you can see, he is not having trouble to clear any air wave. But me, they're destroying me. They will destroy so many things, and this is so annoying. Level 37 siege fairies are tough. They are tough for me because I didn't focus that much, and now I'm paying the price. Hopefully, I will not pay too much price. We will see. I mean, they destroyed one Nova Shocker, and I can see they destroyed the second Nova Shocker. But they didn't destroy anything else, because now my two ultimate towers are freezing them. So once they are frozen, they don't do any damage, and I'm happy. And this will just take so much time to clear the wave. I will clear it, but if I had at least 2 towers that are more anti-air based, this would be easy clear. For example, if I had more roosts or more Nova Shockers, that would be great. Yeah, I say they destroyed one ultimate, but that's a mistake. They didn't destroy any of my ultimate towers. They didn't damage it. Yes, as you can see, it takes time to clear the whole wave. It is so funny. Let me speed this up a little bit so that it goes. Let me see the damage. So the total damage that is done here is, yes, I lost flamethrower, I lost some ice towers, and I lost my Nova Shocker. I also lost my roost. So in total, like, I don't know, 1000 gold damage they did to me. It's not nice. It could have been 0, or it could have been at least 50 gold damage to me. But anyway, it's not important as long as I have the tactic, and my tactic will always work here. I don't have any problem. As you can see, my hero will slow the wave down, and he's level 12, and these other turrets will just annihilate them. So there is no problem. I say I might as well quit, but red and teal are doing fine damage, and I have no worries. So as you can see, look at this chaos here. Look at this party. 80 minions here, and I don't have enough damage to clear them fast. And that's so... It's a good thing that I do here. I mean, I'm doing really fine job slowing down, damaging them, just sending them one by one to the other guys' bases. But I could earn so much from this. And I'm earning, and I'm rebuilding, and I'm preparing for the level 40, because level 40 is the strongest wave. And also level 39 is the really strong air wave, which I personally don't like. There is also a slight chance that it can be a ground wave, which I'm hoping for, because I'm really good against ground, but against air I'm not good. And if the ground comes, I will clear it really nice. As you can see, I'm recovering by building another seal, second seal. Again, 2 Nova Shockers came into play, and also giant cactus from Earth Builder. It's a decent tower. It's really good tower. I mean, for 220 gold, it can damage air and ground damage and air units, and also it has 2 different types of damage. So I'm pretty satisfied with it. I'm building now 10 gold turrets also to slow down these waves. Another Nova Shocker on the corner, just supporting this ground damage. As you can see, level 39, this is really rare occasion that this Naga Royal Guard comes, and their type of medium is 23, is medium, and they have 23 damage reduction, so they're taking really less damage. And I'm doing really good against them. I'm slowing them down, I'm killing them, I'm damaging them. Everything is good for me. Let's see what this guy wrote down. Eat me, eat be me, okay, something. Yeah, also this guy cannot understand what the guy wrote down. He also write S or G, I don't know what is this. Yes.
Job's done.
Whore. And maybe some kind of a heart attempt. Anyway, we see here that I clear them, and the other guys are also clearing because they're solo, they are red. I mean, there is no problem for them to clear these waves. It's really easy. Anyway, this is the level 39, and now the one last level comes, and that is level 40. And I need to be a little bit prepared for them. I'm hoping it is not anti-magic shell wave, because again we don't have any dispel thing. So I'm building for them again some things. Let me see what I'm building. Yes, I'm building on Nova Shockers because they got destroyed. Also, I'm built. Yes, as you can see, the wave came. This is the second unknown. There are first unknown. These are female unknown, which are having frost armor bonus, 5 bonus armor. But with my ultimate, they're just getting annihilated, and this is so nice from me. And usually they can just ran me out. As you can see, they ran out the teal guy. He's damaging them, but what is this damage? That's nothing comparing to me. You know, still I was so much destroyed, and again I'm doing so much ground damage. I'm so happy for me that I did a good tactic like this. They are getting entangled. They are getting shockwaved by my hero. Also, cryogenic slabs is doing really fine job. I'm making them so much red that the other guys should not have any problem. If I didn't have any loss in the previous siege, all of this would be clear. I guarantee that there will be no problem. But anyway, they're so low, and I'm just hoping that I will clear them enough and they will not pass me that much. Let's see. Yes, as you can see, this wave, all of them will die now. I'm starting to chase with my hero because I'm noticing this guy leaked, for example, and that's not good. He leaked, and I'm trying to catch them, as you can see. Yes, and let's see, will this be a perfect? I entangled this guy, and they don't kill the previous guy. Yes, and it's just we lose 1 life. But what to do? This is professional. It's not an expert. If it was an expert, this would be a lost. But it's a professional. At least we could do it. But I think this could be a perfect game if I was faster with entanglement the one guy, and then on the cooldown I will have on the other guy. And anyway, it's no problem. We still win this game, and the whole round is cleared. Now level 41 damage test, it's for fun, and level 42 less siege, but that siege is so formal that you just won the game. I mean, they will not destroy you, don't worry. If you survive the level 34, level 37 siege and the level 40, you will definitely clear the level 42, so it's nice of playing it. And yeah, now as you can see, let's see who did the most damage. The most damage is done by the teal corner, then by me. So he did with just how many volcanoes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 volcanoes, and as I see 5 roosts and some Nova Shockers, a caster, and just flamethrowers. Really basic tactic. As you can see, he clears this last siege so fast. I'm kind of struggling, but it just takes more time. They will not do any damage to me. Just it takes some little more time to clear. I hope you enjoy this content. In this video that I showed you, this gameplay that I was presenting you, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. It's really help us grow, and we would like to give much more good quality content. This Burbenog map or a Kerbenog version of it, it's really nice. I definitely recommend you play it, try it out with your friends. You know, you can also build some different tactics, mix races and so on. That's it. I hope you all enjoy, and I will be seeing you in the next video. Let's see, just to clear this last guy, and that's all, just for fun. I always type this hell, that map transformed to hell, and I say die villagers the mode. Anyway, hope you all enjoy it. Wish you all the best.